All rise. Support court with Judge Vanda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1046, Katrina case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay. Miss Katrina, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, our son Caleb James, he just turned 8, and he started school, and already he started having school issues in school. He's been getting into fights with other kids. He's been arguing with the teachers. He's not been doing his homework, and this is completely new behavior. He was an A and a B student, and now his grades are also dropping. And I think it has to do with what Bubba here is doing at home.
Okay. Well, what is Bubba doing at home?
So he's a truck driver, and during our marriage, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of, strange women, just a lot of alcohol use, and I think that hasn't stopped. And now I think that that's affecting Caleb.
I don't think so.
Excuse me, sir. Once it is your turn, I will come to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, those loud outbursts, they will not be tolerated. Continue.
Thank you. So during the marriage, there were a lot of issues with infidelity, with drug use, with alcohol use, and he's still doing the same job. He's still driving the same routes. And so I think he's still bringing these same people into Caleb's life, into his home with our son.
This courtroom battle is about to get messy. A mother is accusing her ex-husband of being a bad influence on their son, linking his behavior problems to his father's lifestyle. But here's the twist. Dad fires back, claiming that she is the one bringing strange men around their child. And if that wasn't enough, she wants him to pay child support despite their shared custody arrangement. Now, this isn't just about a financial dispute. It's about a child caught in the middle of serious allegations. Who's really responsible for Caleb's sudden behavioral issues? And will the judge buy mom's argument that her career struggles justify financial support? Stick around because this case takes some shocking turns, and Judge Vanda B isn't holding back.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, is there anything else you wanted me to know before I move over to him?
I don't know.
Okay. Can I call you Bubba?
Sure.
Bubba, is what she's saying true? You cheated on her, you're using drugs, you're drinking alcohol, you're doing all of this while you're transporting things in an 18-wheeler?
No. I actually work 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
So we have shared custody. So
all right.
the week that I work, she has custody of Caleb.
Okay.
The week I have off, I have custody of Caleb.
All right.
Now, some of the things she's saying, yes, I do drink sometimes,
Are you drinking while you're driving that 18-wheeler?
I do not drink while I drive, no.
All right.
I drink occasionally when I'm home. It's not too bad, but with...
Well, where would she be getting that from?
Well, I have a lot of female clients that I do transport for. So she thinks that I'm, getting these jobs because I'm sleeping around, which she's very promiscuous herself, so...
Oh.
Yes.
Right out the gate, mom is throwing out some heavy accusations. Infidelity, drinking, and questionable women. That's a lot to unpack. But let's focus on the core issue, Caleb's behavior. If he truly was an A-B student and is now struggling, it's fair to ask, what changed? Kids absorb everything in their environment. So if Dad's personal life is as chaotic as she claims, that could explain a lot. But here's the thing. Dad immediately denies drinking on the job. That's a key distinction. If there's no proof of reckless behavior while driving, the court won't just take her word for it. And did you catch how he reacted when she spoke? That interruption, that right there could be a sign of how these two communicate or fail to, when it comes to parenting. What do you think? Is mom over-exaggerating, or does Dad have some explaining to do?
Caleb has told me that she has brought in a lot of men around him, and he doesn't know who they are.
Okay. So Caleb is just seeing a lot from the both of you, sounds like.
Maybe not.
Okay. And Caleb, he's 8. Who pays health insurance for Caleb?
I do.
All right. How much do you pay?
$75 a month.
Okay. And Miss Katrina, you're looking for him to pay child support?
I am.
Based on what?
So when COVID hit, I lost my job, and I just haven't been able to find a comparable job to that. And I was doing engineering.
And you can't find anything comparable during COVID
No.
in engineering?
No. So my degree was in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But all the jobs I've been finding have been mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. I haven't found something that's comparable to what I've been doing.
Okay. I don't know much about engineering, but how much more different is it?
I mean, I think it's pretty different.
You think, but how different is it?
I don't know, because I haven't done mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, so I don't have a basis to compare the two.
What do you think about that?
I just think she's lazy.
Oh, well, you said it.
Because with her, she has a degree in engineering. Chemical engineering.
Wait a minute, stop right there. You have a degree in engineering.
Yes.
Hold on, plot twist. Dad just flipped the script. He's not just defending himself, he's accusing Mom of bringing strange men around Caleb too. And let's be honest, if true, that's just as concerning. This case is shaping up to be a classic he said, she said situation, but the real victim here is Caleb. The judge even calls it out. This kid is seeing way too much from both sides. The court isn't here to pick a favorite parent. It's here to figure out what's in the best interest of the child. And right now it's looking like both of them have some work to do.
Right. So you can't do a general engineering job with that degree?
It's not comparable to what I was doing.
That wasn't my question. Have you looked for jobs that will pay you for general engineering?
Yes.
All right. How many interviews have you gone on?
3 or 4 in the last 6 months.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months, and they all said no to hiring you?
Yes.
That's interesting. I saw you signal over here. You said 0?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know, sir, that she hasn't gone on any of these job interviews?
I have a friend that she knows, and he's told me,
Oh.
because he's been sleeping with her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's none of my business. Has nothing to do with me. Miss Katrina, I haven't heard a single reason why I should place this man on child support. He testified and said that he works 1 week on, 1 week off. He has Caleb during his week off. He pays health insurance. You have Caleb, I'm assuming, well, not an assumption, what he said, that when he's on, you have Caleb. I'm assuming all of that's the truth, right?
Yeah, we do have that 1 week on, 1 week off, but with these behaviors that Caleb's having, it's just, he needs treatment, he needs help, he needs counseling, he needs something to help.
And I don't disagree with you there. I do believe that if he is having behavioral issues and everything like that, maybe seek some type of therapy, play therapy maybe, individual counseling, maybe you all could do family counseling.
All right, let's talk money. Mom wants child support because she lost her job and can't find another one in her exact field. But here's the kicker, she has a degree in engineering. Even Judge Vonda B isn't buying that excuse. Now let's be real. Job markets can be tough, but when you've only gone on 3 or 4 interviews in 6 months, that's not exactly a job hunt on overdrive. Dad? He's sitting there shaking his head, signaling that the number might be even lower. This isn't about whether she deserves financial help. It's about whether the law sees a reason for it. And with shared custody and Dad already paying for health insurance, Mom's case is looking weaker by the second.
That is not a legitimate reason to place this man on child support. So I'm going to deny your request today to place him on child support. And in addition to denying that request, that $75 that he's paying, I'm going to have you split it. Since you share custody, you need to share costs too. So $37.50 is what you will be reimbursing him for health insurance every month. Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And just like that, the ruling comes down hard. No child support. And wait for it. Mom now has to reimburse Dad for half of Caleb's health insurance. This is a perfect example of how the court looks at facts, not just feelings. The judge made it clear. Shared custody means shared responsibility. You can't have equal parenting time but expect one parent to carry all the financial weight. But let's be real, this wasn't just about money. This was about a deeper issue: trust. Neither parent seemed to have much faith in the other's ability to provide a stable home for Caleb. And that is the real problem here. What do you think? Was this the right call? Let us know in the comments. Wow, what a case. We had allegations flying, financial battles brewing, and in the end, the judge shut it all down with a no-nonsense ruling. No child support, split health insurance, and a strong reminder that co-parenting requires cooperation, not just accusations. But let's talk about the bigger picture. This case highlights how personal conflicts between parents can overshadow what truly matters: the child's well-being. If Caleb is acting out, both parents need to take accountability and work together to support him, rather than using the courtroom to fight their battles. So what do you think? Was this the right call? Should dad have been ordered to pay, or was the judge spot on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this case as wild as we did, make sure to heavy checkmark hit that like button. Heavy checkmark subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Heavy checkmark turn on notifications so you never miss a case. Until next time, stay tuned for more truth.